Wait, what? Hello? We should be live. Hello, Apixel. You're early. You're early. Give me a moment. Let me double check if I need to do anything else before I start streaming. It's been a while. It's been a while. Let's see. Okay, test check, test check. And also, our chat is up as well. Oh yeah, we should be hyper. Yeah. Hello everyone. This is Mr. Yosan here, and I'm back from my trip to Yunnan, China. Hey. Honestly, an enjoyable trip. Nice and cold. Not too cold though. Thankfully, we had plenty of sun until the last 2 days, that is. Then that's when it became very cold. Let's just say it's not the cold that is cold. It's the wind that is very cold. Anyway, hello everyone. How you all doing? Hopefully you all had a wonderful 2 weeks while I was gone. So yeah, we're back for today. Tonight we're playing honkaistarrail. We're gonna continue on the quest. Oh, I haven't done this yet. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. So yeah, we're in patch 3.3. Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't tried. So I saw her. I have not tried her yet, but she's definitely cute. Look at that, guys. Barbara from Genshin. So yeah, apparently, from what I read around, she can heal quite a bit. Might be Catarus's best healer / teammates, since a lot of HP like that, you know. So yeah, would you look at her. Now, am I gonna pull for her? One Saber. I seen some leak on Saber, by the way. I like her. Excalibur. And then also, oh my god, she's so cute here. Bubbles, also big boy there.
Let's have a break.
Yeah, I like that big boy as well. Oh, do I want to pull for her? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'll probably not really gonna pull for her, cause I think I have enough gen for maybe either like Saber or Cypher or something like that, but not enough for both, for 3 of them at the same time, you know. Anyway. Okay, let's give her a try. Oh, look at that. The trial also have Castaris as well. So let's give her a try. See how much. I haven't used her yet, by the way. So far, yeah. Do win damage. Summons Littlelica and restore HP for all allies. Oh. Yeah, I'm having issue with the. Oh yeah, side note. I'm also having issues with the latest Apocalypse. I've been trying it yesterday. Couldn't quite do it, you know. Little Ika, summon Ika. Oh, the ulti also summon Little Ika. Okay, okay. Enter after rain states while Hyacinth is in states. Let's see, we will provide healing, oh my god, so much healing. So much healing.
Let's try it this other way.
Also, did they change the Trailblazer's voice actress? Because she sounds very different.
I choose you.
Yeah, I think they did change it, you know.
Root here. Embrace a new life.
Okay, let's go like this. Oh, I should slow that down. Hey, Stylo. How was my holiday? Oh, amazing. Honestly, Yunnan is amazing place to be in. Lots of it's not too cold as long as the rain is not falling and the wind is not blowing. Then it's not too cold. But other than that, yeah, it was an amazing trip. Get to see China and the mountains and everything, you know.
Dispel the gloom.
Anyway, hyacinth, yeah, woo! Oh, big boy here going tornado mode. Yeah.
Life is not
Anyway,
so fragile.
how are you doing, Stylo? How was your 2 week where I wasn't around?
Return to dust. Some value. Every petal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Right, let's go like...
Trust me. We can do anything.
Yeah, not so different from the new voice actress for the Trailblazer. Apparently sounds really different from the one before, you know.
Everyone's been waiting.
Good to you guys here. Oh, I like it, but again, I don't think I'm gonna be pulling for her. I'm saving for Saber, you know. Gotta resist. Oh, for Saber. For Saber, guys. Saber.
Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this one.
Yeah. Okay, she's so far from what I see here, Hyacinth seems simple to be used, you know.
I'm still here.
Heal and heal kind of situation.
Eternal. Enjoy yourself.
So
Mavis. Dispel the gloom. Destroy
go,
the
one more
spells.
giant Pegasus. Let's go. Oh wow, Hyacinth does a lot of damage, I see. Ooh.
Return to dust. May death protect us. Trust me. We
Okay,
can
let's quickly finish up here. Yeah.
That hurts. Stay away.
What's a new enemy, by the way? Look, it's new.
I'm on it. Many. You can do it.
This is a new enemy as well.
All will be
Yeah.
swept away by the wind.
Okay. So
Nature is the way that we Breaks over. Embrace a
like
new
this. Did I break a bit? Yeah.
Mavis. Dispel the gloom.
Giant Pegasus. Ooh, tornado. Yeah, she seems fun to use. Okay, maybe I'll give like 10-30 pulls later to see if we get lucky or not, you know.
Life is in darkness with me.
Ah, nicer. Just a tiny stain. Also, her tire's here as well. Yeah. I did this yesterday, but apparently I couldn't finish it yet. My Catrice and it's not doing enough damage. Not quick enough, that is. Anyway, yeah. But my trip to China was what was I thinking to say again? Oh, hang on guys. My brain's a bit fuzzy right now. Try to get back in the mode of streaming, you know. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, so a bit fuzzy. Oh yeah, so we're supposed to do story recaps. Right. So let's do it. Yeah, I want to see the story. See how we're gonna get to the giant, to the Sky Titans. How is Mr. Big Boy's Pegasus Day gonna replace it? Alright, so
Following
recap.
the advice of the Chrysos heirs, I embarked on the trial of time, only to learn that I had been dead since the moment I stepped onto Amphorius. To reclaim the future that had been
Okay,
stolen
she
from
sounds really
me, we
different.
pushed onward in pursuit of the Death Titan,
I
Thanatos.
I do from so far. I mean, from what I hear here, I do feel like the previous voice actress was much better. But you know what? Not gonna complain. You know, this ENVAs and everything. There were strikes or whatever. I'm sure they're having issues and everything on it.
Meanwhile, Anaxa,
It's
one
Hoya
of the
versus
7
game, you know?
sages of the Grove of Epiphany,
Right.
broke free from the surveillance of the Golden Threads
Oh yeah,
and
Anaxa.
actively sought refuge from the Council of Elders. After winning the Council's trust, he ascended Dawncloud with Circes, the Reason Titan, who resided within him, and sought an audience with Kefali, the World-Bearing Titan.
Right, so, the last time Anaxa died.
To obtain information about the entrance to the Netherrealm, Castris had no choice but to support the Council of Elders in proposing a pause in the flame chase journey.
Right.
With the
Also,
aid of the
Cypher.
demigod Cypher, she set out for
do I
the
wanna
ancient
prove-
city of the dead dragon, Styxia.
Right, we went down there.
Castris successfully
You know,
recreated
hell
the
with
dead
it.
dragon Pollux via alchemy, and used its power to return to the Netherrealm, where she faced Thanatos, the Death Titan. She
Right.
returned both the Titan's core flame and the stolen future, restoring the cycle of life and death in Amphorius.
Right, and the council got betrayed. They were like, no, our plans,
Anaxa's
you
soul
ruined, yeah.
met Castris in the Netherrealm, where he proved his hypothesis
Right.
regarding creation. At the Citizens' Assembly, he cast a pivotal vote and used the charge of blasphemy to thwart the Council of Elders' schemes for power, allowing the flame chase journey to continue.
Right.
After returning Circe's core flame, Anaxa's physical body
Right, he
completely
died as
disappeared.
well.
With this, the flame chase journey neared its conclusion, and all eyes turned skyward.
How many more do we have to go? I think only 3 more, I think, yeah. Let's go.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we
Oh yeah,
stay here for
2 more to
a
go.
while longer?
Yeah. So, Sky and I assume Kefali. So yeah, we're about to reach the end. Although, I have a feeling that we might have more. There's gonna be a twist. Thanatos and Circe's core flames have been returned. Sometime after that, 12 constellations hover overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 Envorian deities, faith, foundations, creations, and calamity of this world. Now 10 among them have fallen. Their core flames return to the origins of Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing the faint slumbers of its titans. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Strife. The lands of Furies once became the Mad King, plunging the world into a ceaseless strife until the valors brew it to an end. And its demigod successor, the undying Midimos, used to bear the titles of Kremlins alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the Holy City. Mighty, may your battles know no defeats. Time, which is what our stellar trailblazer here has. Back then, the incarnations of time entrusted men to you at the temples of the Tree Faith. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her missions and bid the first farewell. Time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops, and now this power resides in your hand. See you tomorrow, Tryon. Why do you have to remind me of Tryon? Next is Reason. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helps you repair the menace that is the Black Tide. And still not long past, that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truth at the cost of his life. Oh, the incarnations of reasons, the edge of existence. Have you found your answer? And the prophecy once made the hands of shadows choose 2, granting one the fate of death. Yet their bonds wove a hauntingly beautiful tales that stretches across time. At the end, the incarnations of death who journeyed from the Netherrealms to the living world choose to remain in the seas of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the West Wind, we shall meet again, Castris. How long has it been? Time and again, farewell heaven numb you. You can't help but wonder, How many more goodbyes through the journeys of trailblazing entails? You question whether you'll be able to express each goodbyes with heartfelt emotions. Your thought sinks into the oceans. Recall how Amphorians cherish epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace these ways to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge through your mind. You need only to grasp just once to anchor your creations. Oh, don't be influenced by the noise outside. Just focus on the keywords in your mind. Okay, ignore the telephone call. It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Alright, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your font. It won't disturb your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. Typical. You know, we are all addicted to our phone a bit. Just a bit though, just a bit. Grandmasters. Last time in 6 years, 0 times for treasure hunting. Absolute disasters. Now the river souls mostly retreated. I'm back, baby, in the water. A big shiny chest. I can't use miracle orbs and I can't wade through. Your power time is needed. 7:30 split. 30 for you, 70 for me. Exactly. 30 for you and 70 for me. Hang on. No. Details. Get here, we'll talk. Don't you dare con me there, Cypher. Don't you dare con me. You must admit, even though during this arduous and struggling low point, there are still those who live joyfully. Cypher's endless and surging desires for wealth seems more turbulent than the waters of Gale Gorge waterscapes. I have a feeling Cypher cares. He's just pretending or something like that, you know? Forget the past for now. It not bring sorrows, but sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. You decide to head for 6 here, where the river's soul is no longer blocked, to meet up with the cat girl. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will always lift your spirits. Alright, let's go.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful.
Yeah, Mem is totally reading the full words now.
And the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
Hopefully then, Mem. I miss Castris too.
No, this shouldn't be so depressing. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together.
True.
By
Let's
the
go.
way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone? Huh?
That sound.
I don't know. This aura feels so familiar.
Oh, don't tell me it's Flame River.
Let's go check it out together. Be very careful.
Right.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh no, it must be Flame River. Oh no. Yep. So, my trip to China. So I went down to Yunnan. Really quite a high.
What's that on the ground?
It's a
Should we pick it up?
very high ground area as compared to Malaysia. Seriously, Genting is like 1,000 meters high. Like that. Yunnan, the whole regions is like 2,000 meters high, and the places I've been to goes even higher. You know, one of the big city I went to was Dali, 2,000 meters. Oh, 2,000. It's high. It's much higher.
Careful. It's a piece of
Oh
black
no,
cloth.
it is the Flame River.
Now, where have I seen this before?
It's the Flame River.
What? How could they be here? Mimi!
Uh-oh.
Look out!
Uh-oh. Hi. Round 3? Or round 4, I guess? Ma'am, get ready.
Wait! We both know what this thing can do.
I can handle him. We got this. We got
Let's try
this.
our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with Time's power as soon as we can.
Right. Is it talking to us?
The river of souls
It is talking to us. Rivers of soul.
is full of fish, big and delicious.
What?
What? Yeah, what? Like, is it like, like something like having memory issue?
Flame chase journey stops.
Stops?
Meow, meow.
Huh? Why is it meow? Why is it meowing?
Meow?
Huh? What's happening? Is that Cypher? Is that... Cypher! Cypher!
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
Cypher! Not funny. What a terrible person. This Cypher must be fake. Run!
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one.
Alright, are you sure?
Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe at all.
Right.
The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
Right, you didn't have to go and trick us. So you're playing both good cops and bad cops. Well, and I'm grateful for the reminder. So you're playing both good cop and bad cops?
Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You'd do the same in my shoes.
Sure.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery
Yeah.
demigod?
That is, Cypher is the demigod of, what was the god? The trickery god? Yeah.
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this.
Okay.
For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
Okay.
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
We think the Flame Reaver was around.
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this
Oh,
way.
is it an illusion or something?
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
Right, so mental trickery, got you.
Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
Interesting. So is this what her powers is? A demigod powers, that is. Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes a lie, then it becomes reality. Interesting.
A power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
Interesting. Nice. Now I know your secrets.
I sure love your arrogance, Grey Mystery. The
Nice.
seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you.
Don't trust me. I can be full of trickery
Besides,
too.
We
Right.
still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going.
Do we get to use Cypher?
Oh, was that your teleslate?
Yep. More messages. Oh, fine on. Hi. Your son, did you rest well? I came during the lucid hours and you seemed asleep, so I didn't wake you, but in the current circumstances, I can't stay idle. Feel it's time to continue our training. Let's go to the group, shall we?
Aren't you a popular one? But I got two first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Right. What do you want? Why do you need so much money anyway?
Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Do you think I'll spend it all?
Yeah, I thought you
That's
might.
so not why I hunt for treasures.
Why are you hunting?
Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
You know, you shouldn't be going after treasure and dying of it, you know. Unless she's aiming big treasures and not and avoiding any tiny change. Maybe that's why she's hunting treasures, you know? Maybe she's scared of her prophecies.
But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting
See?
treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right.
She's
Isn't that
avoiding.
simple?
Interesting. So she believes she can avoid her prophecy by doing that?
So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me.
So she says. I have a feeling she might do something heroic at the last moment.
That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
Alright. Let's satisfy Cypher here with her treasure hunting. Oh,
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donham.
okay. Danhan took Ligers here. Although I still don't quite trust Ligers though. I mean, then again, he also dealt with the Hertas, so suspicious guy. Oh, Danhan doesn't have the voice actors yet. Oh, I have a feeling Danhan might be next on the list of to replace if the voice actor still haven't come back yet. I'm surprised a concept elder like yourself will be willing to journey so far to inspect the Express.
Hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze.
Okay.
Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo.
Right.
It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Nakama. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
Yep. I've been actually getting clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Emphorius' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight.
Right.
Even someone as gifted as yourself.
In the groove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titans. It appears that many scholars from Emphorius believe the taboo against the worlds beyond the skies stems from a curse cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the
Okay.
12 Titans of Emphorius, Aquila is known for being the most capricious.
Capricious, meaning... What does capricious mean, guys?
The weather itself reflects their mood.
Ah.
Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
I assume capricious means fickle, you know, changing happy in one moment, sad the next. Additionally, Aquila is one of the 2 titans whose core flame has yet to be
The
returned.
sky above affects every citizen. It's
Right.
clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the flame chase journey was a carefully considered
Right.
strategy.
Get all the powers and stuff first. Then the last one to deal with the titans, the Aquila's core flame. If returning Aquila's core flames can break the sky's curse, we wouldn't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. We can simply focus on aiding the Chrysos heirs.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car.
Right.
Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Right. Hey, Pixel, how you doing? Hey. Really? But
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
he wants control of the train, I guess? How you doing, Pixel? How are you doing? By all means, please proceed. But be careful. The Express's thrusters are extremely delicate.
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
Lygus carefully scans the damaged propulsion systems, then methodically it began inspecting its component. This is unbelievable. You seem to understand its structures perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before? Yeah, this Lygus guy doesn't realize it. This Lygus, don't trust him. How are you? Oh, my net, I don't know. Oh, is it lagging? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, and let me see from my side here. It's a bit lagging, I think. But it's fine. Hopefully it's just maybe it's a YouTube issue, you know? Maybe.
Not exactly. But we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning.
Okay.
If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former
thank
glory.
you.
Then you and
I
your
was wondering.
esteemed companion could set off on your
My bad.
return journey sooner.
How was my holiday? Amazing. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Also, I enjoyed the place I've been to in China was Yunnan. Basically, the opposite side of Nepal and like Myanmar, the high mountains areas. Amazing, but also I had some issues as well. But either way, minding aside those issues where I had headaches and altitude sickness, yeah, it was very enjoyable. Get to see a lot of it, you know. Oh, hang on. Yeah. It was enjoyable, yeah. Maybe I should do like a stream to talk about it. But then again, I'm not one to be able to talk about stuff like that. I enjoy it, but if I want to put it in words, I'm not exactly the best, explainer of stuff. But isn't the real issue with Akula?
Hypothetically, Lord Dunham, if I could open up a path out of Amphorius that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment.
Lygus is trying to... I think Lygus is trying to get rid of... This guy here is trying to get rid of Dunham and Trailblazers. Kick him out of the simulation or something like that, I have a feeling.
Would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
Yeah, last moment here. I don't understand. The Council of Elders possess some secret means of interacting divine punishments. But alright, Ankit, thanks for coming. Meanwhile, let's continue here.
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
Right, because I have to study. Kamade. Hear you with your study. Maybe this is not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
I assume that's Herta, He's trying to get rid of us because Herta is requesting. And he's trying to prevent the Herta from messing about with his stuff. Oh, a nod of approval. Forgive me, Lord Lygus, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawn Crowds, I reviewed the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly black. I'd like to accept your guild will, but given such a mysterious background and motive, anyone's cautions would have doubts.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
Right. Uh-oh. Are these people? Is this a trap? Is this why you accompany me here?
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral.
Oh, that must be the Council's group.
Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
Right. 1 against 4 then. Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral.
Right.
Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
You weren't wrong about one thing, Lord Lycus. Indeed, we must try to return to our companions. But our companions now also include the flame-chasing Chrysos heirs. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions. Yeah, you go, Dunhead, you go.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
Yep. Messing in stuff that's not yours. When I asked if you help, I meant the one who needs help. Aw, damn. Oh, let's go. Meanwhile, in the Grove of Epiphany. Okay, things are moving. I'm not sure where we're going. Oh! Plane reverse. Oh! Finance fighting against it.
You have such overwhelming power, so why? Answer me! Why do you stand in her way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Alright.
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore!
Oh dear.
Drag him back here, friend!
Oh, are we training? Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
How long have they been here? Always keeping me on edge. Always keeping me on edge.
Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most
How long have
aggressive
they been
methods.
here, by the way? I do question. Or
Even
maybe the
so,
world is moving.
It's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
It's like, oh, that's one way to train. Yeah.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Find that great. Chartonos to help, yeah.
Don't worry. I've already arranged that. Of course I need him. I
Okay,
asked him
nice.
to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down
Aw.
all other business.
And it's harder work, yay.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Yeah.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
Yeah, I mean, he is a big issue, you know.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Right.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge.
Right.
She's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak.
I guess.
Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphorius. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
So you say. We'll be here by your side.
You're
Yeah.
right, partner.
Right.
As of now, I'm not able to handle that swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends. Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the
don't worry.
mood down.
You get used to it.
I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library affiliate to lighten the mood?
Alright,
Sure.
alright.
That's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work.
Right.
Today, I'm definitely going to.
We're going to? What were you reading before, ma'am?
Girl's little secret. Don't pry.
What? Are you reading some H stuff? Ma'am! Back girl, no!
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here.
Oh, fine, don't encourage him. You make it sound like you can find some books,
The
yeah.
three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library
I
affiliate.
don't think I've been to this library before. Anyway, let's go. Is it here? Oh, it's down here. Oh, it's just
Here
here.
we are. Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here?
And the
I'm
heartbeat.
up to have some fun. It's free time now, so you should relax too.
Right. Over the past few months, you come here more than once, fishing out that small piece of essence from the oceans of knowledge that best suit your taste. Oh wow, we've been here for a few months. I wonder if it's like the world outside is moving a lot slower. The time inside the forest is moving much faster, is it? It could be. Could be. You're quite relieved that Dan Heron is around. No one would be there to judge your reading taste. I do wonder what she reads, bro. Scrolls at hand shows a line of small text. Non-standard reading materials. Please return to its original place after boring. Do not let any group professor discover it. 10 exclamation marks. It seems that the scholars of group and miss their profound academic discussions haven't forgotten their little hobbies. So, which reading materials will you pursue? Forbidden Love, The Tree and the Butterfly. My Professor Cat's muscle bit this shy. Oh my god. One Punch God. Aquila. Oh. Hey, is this not a manga? I don't want to read. Invigorating literature. Your favorite. These articles leave you feeling empowered, as if you're the author's One Punch God incarnate. Sky Tartan Aquila. That's nothing. She wanders through the sea of flowers. Okay, I'm gonna let this summary. That's it? Nothing else? This love story abruptly ends at its worst moment. Whether the author lost the motivation to continue or some urgent situation occurred remains unknown. Oh no, one of those unfinished mangas / light novels. If it were the latter, the Flame River is truly responsible. It's fully responsible. I'm curious about this one. After finishing this mind-shaking piece, only one image remains in your mind. Express Welt's phone. Phone. For young Stellaron's host, this type of literacy remains far too ahead of its time.
I wonder what Finan and Mem are reading.
Ooh, let's go peek.
Let's take a closer look.
Yeah, let's go peek. Shh. Where is that? Oh.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing.
Why are you reading the
But
hours?
then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Emporius these days?
Superstitions. Don't buy into them. Yeah.
Ah, you scared me!
Ah,
Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard.
so why are you reading, ma'am?
Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Why is he reading
Something's
about?
odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
Yeah. Oh, let me go read about finance one. Curious, what is she?
I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
What? Just curious what you're reading. Are you reading something you shouldn't be?
In front of you all. That would be pretty careless.
There are some people who does that, by the way.
Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal. How to make a fortune.
Really? I know how, in your dreams. Maybe it's time to find a different sidekick. I didn't know you wanted to do this, yeah.
You didn't know? After all this time we've known each other. That pains me. I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaia became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth.
Using well.
That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily.
Right.
It's 30% grind, 70% fate. Oops, I talk too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and... integrity and skill.
What he was about to say, well, money talks. Alright. You do the reading there, find out. Meanwhile, I'm curious about what Mem is looking at.
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine.
What you looking at, man?
Ruler, weaver, traveler, healer. But the interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all?
You stand flexibly. Not just memorize. Yeah.
What a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
Okay, seriously, Mem, what are you reading?
But you must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
Right. Okay.
So suspicious.
Yeah.
Not like their usual self.
Are you Cypher? No, that can't be it, right?
You sure are persistent. Alright. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
Right.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this... the Amphorius Divination Compendium?
Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Because I keep following you.
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby. So why all the secrecy?
Yeah.
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock.
Are you trying to make a divination?
But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
Right.
A surprise,
Right.
huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
Cards. The other characters with cards I know is Black Swan. Is Black Swan down here?
You must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
Right.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future.
Okay.
If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared.
Oh.
Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
Right. A lot of faith in this isn't bad sometimes. You should be approached with critical eyes. It's not bad sometimes.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits.
Yeah.
They always cast a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
You really thought about this, have you? Yeah.
The first chapter of the Divination Compendium discusses the significance of divination. I'm just expanding on that a bit.
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even though I never believed in the outcomes. Maybe it was her tone.
Siren, yeah. The siren here.
Irene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow! It's so exquisite! I'd love to have a card like that.
Those Smiths are up to the task. Then gotta craft a men-specific deck.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Crystal.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates?
Okay.
The riddle that Orynyx posed to us?
Okay. Oh, what's the sound?
Who's there?
Oh. Is this
You are...
the councils? Nice cosplay.
These folks are up to no good.
Nice.
Black clothing. Masks decorated with golden blood.
It must be the councils of elders.
Cleaners?
Cleaners.
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphorius quite thoroughly.
Who are they? What's been cleaned? Clothes or cars?
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
Right.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners.
Ah. Definitely the council of elders
Their
one.
task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence.
Right.
Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Yeah.
This historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors.
So they
Could you
say.
disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
Ah, this is some war
You
here.
have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you,
Let's clean them up, shall we?
not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood.
Right.
People have become too accustomed to peace. And they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Right.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
Nope.
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you,
Yeah.
Lord Finan.
Keep the combat.
You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
Right. Just a handful of you who didn't are fighting.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves.
Right.
All right. Let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret.
Right.
My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Yeah. Okay.
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Okay, what's Hyacinth doing?
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama.
Ah, trying a new place for the
You
Epony
like
in the
it
group.
here too, little Ika.
That's a big boy, by the way. Oh, he's so fluffy. Oh, I want to pull for Hyacinth just for this guy as well. That's how he sounds like.
Right here, maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
That will work.
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treeby forgets things.
I mean, you have a lot of things on your mind.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Ah, now we remember. Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end.
Oh, they had a war.
Thereafter,
Okay.
the Skyfolk gradually declined.
Okay.
Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land.
Okay.
Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove.
I can grab something. Okay. So they became part of the Susos group. No.
The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Right.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treeby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through.
Right. Oh, history.
Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Seliosi's side.
Gonna be big, even fluffier, is it? Oh,
That day
big.
will come. I believe it. Just keep growing.
Even more bigger, fluffier. Oh,
Lord Crediros?
surprisingly, I thought he would have died by now, you know, injuries and everything. And yeah, he's still walking around, so he's quite long life.
Miss Hyacinth,
Although, as I say, some people are like long life, they're like, "Ugh, I refuse to die."
and Lady Treeby. Good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Right.
Doing all right. What's going on, Cradaros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
Ooh.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
Oh. Is Lady Aglaya at a limit or something? I have a feeling she is, you know. Remember the last time an exile mentions like, oh, he's pulling up to the strings her
That
souls or
was true
something.
in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Right.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to
Oh,
exploit the
that's
opportunity.
true. Yeah. Yeah, the assassins attacking. Oh, I'm sure Aglia's like, oh, at a limit
The
already.
Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treeby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
That is true.
Trouble! Miss Hyacinth! Trouble!
Uh-oh.
Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on?
Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace!
Uh-oh.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya!
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
Uh-oh. Did they attack her? Uh-oh. Moments ago in the Memorial Palace. Oh, it's that lady there.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago.
Right.
Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago.
Right.
Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver.
Ah.
But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Ah. Full-on force.
Aglaya, Aglaya.
You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Right. Now that they cannot win through votes, they're gonna win through violence.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Right.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now?
Right.
These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you,
Right.
it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod?
So,
We're not that foolish.
right. So what do you guys do?
The dagger isn't at your throat, but
The citizen's throat.
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade.
Okay.
If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours.
Right.
Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened.
Yeah.
You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Droma's workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent.
Right.
Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
Right.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
Ah.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
Right. Oh, she read her mind.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, big sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe
Oh,
from
did you
bullies.
kidnap her? Oh.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes?
Right. Using
too?
the citizen as hostages.
You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight.
Right.
Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning.
No, you're just using whatever he had at the moment to go against Aglia.
If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time.
So she's out of time.
In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others.
Right. She's at a limit, I suppose.
Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow.
Alright. Ah, she's surrounding
Have I
herself.
done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters.
Ah, she's surrounding herself.
Will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cyphra.
Cyphera? Who's that? Ah, she's surrounding herself. Her limits. She set her limits, you know. Oh, we're playing Cypher. Oh! Millenniums ago at Memorial Markets. Is Cypher?
I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've
Ah,
never seen.
a little Cypher here.
Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
And that must be a Goliath.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Okay.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Okay.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless.
She is
what letdown.
speechless, this Cypher.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Aw.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
One from wealth, one from the poor.
Mind your manners, Kitty. Tell me, Cyphra.
Oh,
Where did you
Cyphera.
come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
Oh, she's Cyphera.
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me?
Maybe?
Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face.
Oh.
My golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
And yet, from Aglia's point of view, she's lying.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
So, which one's a lie, which one's not a lie?
Come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
She stole it from somewhere.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Okay.
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine. If you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your
He wants
treasure?
it.
I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Cypher's now outfit as well?
What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
A bit of a
You rich
mentor
folks
and a-
just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
a bit of a mentor slash student situation.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Aww. Fake.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Eh.
Those boats definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power.
That ugly light.
Amphorius is most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glion.
Right.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know.
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing.
Well, sometimes simplicity is what you need. And sometimes some stories are simple.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
Huh?
You're defending her.
Yeah.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is. Let me
Right.
take a good sniff of this air.
She's a kitty kid, alright.
It's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled.
Right.
Now that I think about it,
Oh.
helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
Can you guys just stick at us 50-50? You know, all this 70-20 and everything.
Yes. How generous you are, boss lady Cypher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
He is a cat,
You
you know.
understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across, or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around.
Right.
Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me.
Alright. I guess we're playing with Cypher.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Oh. Atalos is fake. Oh.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't?
So she's fake. Oh, we got Cypher there as well. So, accordingly.
Big Sis Treeby! The wind's picking up. Shall we take flight?
Yeah.
Round, boss lady.
Okay, I wanna see her. No, I cannot see details. So accordingly, she may be good with She may be good with Archeron team? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll put her with Archeron and see how it goes. From what I read around, she's like a good character to go along with Archerons and everything.
Big Sis Treeby! The wind's picking up. Shall we
and
take flight?
along with Pella. We put down again, I'm not sure what kind of team she works best, but we shall see, we shall see.
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
You're as sharp as ever.
Oh, I like that. Oh. So, she's one of the characters I'm thinking of pulling. But then again, I'm not sure how much gems I will have by the time I, once she comes around and save her. Right.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me.
Right.
Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Right. Too nice. I have a feeling that's how Cypher...
This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
Right. I get in this site
We're
much.
here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing.
Think. Treasure
The
waits.
treasures in this ancient city are all floating back up thanks to Grey Mystery and that pink squirrel.
Right. Pink squirrel. That's mem, by the way. Okay.
Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
Right. Battleloss activates excavation mod, unearthing treasures buried deep underground.
Wow! That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself.
Right.
Wow. A massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Right, so.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated.
Right.
Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves in Amphorius.
Right.
Let me try this on. Huh? Where is my treasure?
She's testing him.
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
Right.
This is... How could I have forgotten about this?
Uh-huh.
I'll believe it is true, and the lie becomes reality. What a convenience.
I'll believe it is true and a lie becomes a reality, yeah.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter.
Right.
Alright, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cypher rules! I've already pinpointed the next treasure. Starting navigation.
So, who's trying to trick Cypher to see the... You know,
Got any plans on how to spend it?
Right.
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prop?
Whoa! Isn't that like...
Uh-huh.
Isn't that the controller for the hands of Zagreus?
Indeed it is.
Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit thief goes, spirit thief goes.
Right.
What are you even singing? You're totally out of time. There's a big guy guarding
Oh,
this
should we
place.
try it out?
Yeah, big and dumb, just a pure lump of stupidity.
Optional, check out the hands of Zagreus. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, that's an option there. Let's go check it out then.
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
What was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing?
Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
Yeah.
But lady, you're absolutely right. Be careful.
Yeah, this guy. Knock out the monsters blocking the way.
This thing's way too loud when it's on.
Not using it. I assume Cyphers wants to see what this this trickery is. No, this fake Vatalos is. You know, what kind of thief doesn't know his own artifacts and stuff?
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah. So ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
Right.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be
Just play around with him.
Clearly, running away is the sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature.
Hi. Combat time. Alright, let's give her a try.
It smells of money.
Okay, so how does she work? Let's see. Has a high chance of decrease one enemy's and adjacent target's damage dealt and increase Cypher's attacks. Deals quantum damage to one designated enemies and minor quantums to adjacent enemies. Damage correlated to tally cubes. Moreover, deal minor quantum One enemy targets to enter patron states. After the targets in the states get attacked by our teammates, launches follow-up attacks. Ooh, is that how she works? That one I assume.
I'll take it on.
3.
You can't run.
Oh, yeah, she's a kind of nice to use.
Sweet, my friends.
Hang on a minute.
Indulge yourself.
Oh, only once? Is it?
Enough. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
So I assume she was stack for my Acheron stacks to use for her ulti, I assume? That's how you use them?
Still waters of oblivion.
I assume the more coins she is, the more damage she does or something. Oh, she does.
Found me.
Ah, really? It doesn't add?
Free will destined for oblivion.
I thought she would add more stacks for it.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Squeak.
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. Should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, boss lady Cypher.
Activate excavation mode, unearthing the treasure buried deep underground.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see.
Okay.
Huh. Is this?
Months of Balance, the Journal of Styxian Refugees. 3 more of the neighborhood household move away today. The tide had risen higher than ever before, already reaching the 5th steps of the stone stairways, right? They move away.
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
Hopefully.
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma.
Okay.
At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Luckiness, I
those in
suppose.
Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, I sense a hint of resentment for the God of Trickery.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it? Speaking told me once you used to be an apprentice at Kephalie's priestly court?
Oh, really? Huh?
Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
How do you know that? Huh? Yeah, okay, what the...
Right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock.
Okay.
Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
So she's just as old as Aglia, I suppose?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Yeah, I would assume that with different design.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
Uh-huh.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
So, this fake Batalos is digging up past...
Where did this roadblock come from?
Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan.
Right.
Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Xandrith?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy. Alright. Do you want to handle it?
Alright.
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After all, you know.
Right.
Hand of Zagreus, my darling. Activate!
Okay, here we go. Down we go. This one's the descent. And nice.
Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next
Sometimes you just gotta punch, you know, that's the part that
Slow
you...
down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
Okay.
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest?
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. Alright, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Right. Yeah, I wonder what his deal is, by the way. I am very curious. Okay.
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
Wow, when it comes to singing, I still sound better than you.
Hey. I like Cypher's voice actress, by the way.
Beyond all time and space, on the journey of flame chase.
Right.
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Right.
Incredible indeed. If even boss lady said so, how could I not be excited?
Right.
Don't need to give instructions here. Get digging.
Batalos activate excavation mode, uncovering something hidden in beneath the earth.
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat?
Right.
Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here. This honor's all
Right, Cypher's making him do all the work.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
Right, let's figure out the puzzle. Okay, let's see. Ah, nicer.
Told you, nothing can stop me.
Right.
Cyber, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there. And don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
He turned around.
I told you. Don't move.
Oh. Eh?
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary.
Eh?
That seamstress. She's listening.
Oh.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay
Aglia?
put and keep quiet. I'll handle her.
Can't be her, right?
Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
Is it Aglia?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph. Naturally, I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your
he was
disguise.
controlling her mind.
Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go?
Okay.
I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cyphera.
Ah. He's having a last moment with Cyphera. Cypher.
I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this.
Ah.
I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Okay, yeah. Last dying moment kind of situation.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
Interesting. They have like an interesting relationship. Okay.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
Oh. The most beautiful sound she ever known.
Silence.
Icelians? Hyacinth?
So this time, I must say this to you. Even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you.
Ah. Will she
The
go
finale
in?
I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade.
Finally delayed. I delayed for far too long.
Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
It feels kind of heartbreaking to see Aglia like, please Cyphera, you're the last hope kind of situation. No other path left except to beg, you know. I have a feeling Cypher is gonna accept, and she would die with petty change. He would accept Aglia's last wish with nothing in return.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face,
Yeah.
it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye,
Aww.
Cyphera.
Does she know? I assume she knows, you know, what Agla's about to do.
Bye, Aglaya.
Oh, she knows. Yeah.
Ah, what a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Yeah. Aww,
hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Could it have been back then?
Oh, wow. Agla predicted from back
Do you
then.
remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted.
Yep.
Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share
Oh,
otherwise.
wow. Ooh. So, Agla's big power there.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the bright side. Creepy.
Yeah, it is kind of creepy, but
Realized something was wrong. I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
right.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priest?
This one here, yep.
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud.
Yeah. Her little secrets that
I
I know.
never absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
Yeah.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you.
Yeah. Also, this one, yeah.
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Zagreus?
Oh.
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
Hang on. The embodiment of trickery despises the golden thread, which forces people to speak the truth. You never defend Aglaia. Try Zagreus.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
Oh, this is the actual Titans.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Oh, it's the actual Titans. Oh. Oh.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
She's thinking about...
Honestly, I've been thinking.
Ah, she's been thinking.
Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, Cyphera, your face.
Oh.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds.
Oh.
I will pay back the amount I owe. I
Oh,
promise.
she got injured. Oh.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con.
Aww. He doesn't believe she's the
Maybe I
hero.
should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Warm you up and stay here. stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aw. Ah.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at
I
all?
think she cares about the truth as so much as she kind of cares about her.
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs.
Yeah.
Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
I like this. Oh, I love this.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
Ah.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life.
Is that a saying?
I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place.
Oh.
That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart.
Yeah.
Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me.
Bloody.
Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
Yeah.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right.
Ah.
Let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Ah. And just like that, they became partners for life. These folks in black, not responding to provocations, nor do they seem intent on fighting. What exactly are they waiting for?
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
It's not down her. It's uglier an organization that sees it as their missions to eradicate the Chrysos heirs. I read some chilling accounts, stories of the cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred
From
sleep
what I
on.
know, these stories are true.
Right.
The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
Oh, wow.
Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
I see. And still they endure, an organization persisting through times, now working tirelessly to obstruct the flame cheese. Are they truly so terrified of the era nova the Chrysos heirs strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos.
That is true. That is true.
Ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
Yeah. Wonder where your son is now. If they're targeting me, she definitely wouldn't escape the North Decider. I hope all is well. Oh. Is that Lord Kratos?
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate.
Yep.
You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart.
Again, I thought Cutros would have been passed away by now, but apparently he's still alive, running around defending the people of Akama.
Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
Yep. Aglaya is dead. You guys hear that? Oh. Yep, this is us.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
You mean Canis?
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Yeah.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is.
Yep.
They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days.
Oh wow, find a nice.
I must warn you. I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Hey, Pinon feels really bro. You sound kinda cool.
Pinon is seriously upset.
Yeah, he is.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
Right.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We're not here to start a fight.
He's here to
We
delay.
came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else.
Right.
While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission to buy time. So, Lord Finan, until next time.
Right. Aglia is dead.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
Right. You think they have a chance? They were after the crisis aid. You think they have a chance?
Probably a desperate gamble. I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase journey. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide.
Right.
My teleslate.
Yep, that's the news. I assume this is the news. Global announcements. To the most mature, the World Web operation would be temporarily suspended. Please stay calm and remain human. Oh, Governor Maker. Yep. Whitelist protocol loaded. Local golden thread enabled for emergency internal communication on it. This is uglier. Lady Go River deceased. Please return to the Holy City. I know it's hard to believe, but please come back soon. On my way. Yep.
Aglaya? Is this blasted? Those guys.
What is it those guys doing? Definitely, yes.
How could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finan, what should we do now?
Let's head back.
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way,
we'll take care of them. No problem, yeah.
I won't be merciful this time.
Oh, okay. Final really sounds really angry, by the way.
Cartonis?
Oh.
Oh, you're forging a sword for Finan, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya.
Yep.
In this form, you come to me. It means...
Yeah.
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered.
So...
my journey as a human in this world has...
basically, she's leaving message all around for the people.
It's time to fulfill our pact.
Our
Of
pact?
course. The pact. I haven't forgotten.
The pact?
The thing I entrusted to you. Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
Oh.
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity.
Okay.
It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent.
Oh.
This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
Okay, a gift from a child.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I assume you're ready.
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one.
Aww.
The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Right.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be.
Okay.
Is that what you want, Aglaya?
Just a pure
You've
Titans?
confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me.
Right. So one last thing from Aglaya.
Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
You still thinking about mission? Aww.
Selfless until the end.
Indeed.
Envy that child. There's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
Yeah. You hear that? Smithing in progress.
And the city is silent. And tension is building with every passing second. The
Right.
news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight. And all the market stalls have closed down temporarily.
Yep. She really is taken by the tennis.
I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of
I
assassins.
don't think she got taken down so much as she given herself
Unless
up.
it's all a part of her plan. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treeby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message.
Right.
Let's go find her.
Let's go. No finance to use. That's fine. Let's teleport up there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Sad moment. Although I have a feeling we're gonna go straight into
Came back before us.
we're definitely going straight into
Maybe
combat.
he's heard something.
I have a feeling that Flame Reaper is gonna attack or something. You know, I have a feeling Aglaya has been holding him back or something like that.
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us.
Yeah.
Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment.
Yeah.
Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Yep.
Oh, God.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check.
Death by...
They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years.
Yeah.
The leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her.
Well.
She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
Yeah. He really was assassinated.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Hang on.
The ones who appeared in the grove And those who confronted Don Hung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate.
Right.
They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya.
I feel like finding this denial. Speculating blindly would help. Let's go find Lady Triby, as she understands Aglia's mind
I'll
best.
stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaya gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama.
Right.
Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one who declared Aglaya dead. You might want to speak with her.
Alright, let's go speak with Hyacinth.
Thank you, Lord Craterose.
Will we get to see...
The baths are empty.
No citizens feel like buffing after what happened, yeah. Up we go, I guess? Yeah. Oh, there's a whole... Heroes, you're back! The heroes bath. Up we go. So, will we get to see Aglia, or...? Hey, Hyacinth.
Hyacinth.
You're back.
Yep. We heard from Craterus. Are you... alright?
I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Triby and Lady Trinan after the incident.
Yeah.
It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now.
Yeah, I'm sure they are like said. How are the two of them holding up?
Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings, declaring her death, was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor.
Honestly, yeah, I assume that's the most toughest thing one have to do.
Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
Yeah.
It's fine. I can handle it. What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Triby and Trinan, they've lost 1,000-year-old bond.
Yeah, 1,000 years old bond.
Like they're losing a part of their lives.
Yeah.
You should rest.
Someone who was
Hyacinth.
just as old as they are.
You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Triby.
Yeah. Let's go see them. Yeah, we didn't get to see Aglia's last moments. Guess we only just see what happens after, you know. Triby, are you here? Two left from the old days.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Triby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself.
Yeah.
We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey. So, we understood her thoughts better than anyone.
Right.
She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey. Yet, she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
Everyone is giving everything they have to it, you know?
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akama needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
Right.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right.
Find the
I
instructions.
think now's the right time.
Okay. Check it out. Nameless recollections. Golden threads frails at the fringe of air. Posterity took up the sentiments formerly hanging from it on its web. Tragic news heard during your travel. Head to the books and write it down. Oh, here is it? Review the memory fragments. Oh. Aggie? So you really don't have to take the medicine anymore? No need, teacher. Medicines can only steady my flesh, but I cannot stop the decay of my soul. I already borrowed too much time from this world, and now the time is up. Now is the best time for my exit. Please don't cry on my account, teacher. I have a final selfish request. Can you lend me a year? Maggie? Go ahead. We will definitely fulfill it for you. I wish for my death to be quiet and gentle. I hope that my lifeless body will not be exposed to the eyes of the public. Teacher, I have faced too many changes in my lifetime, but in pursuit of one thing alone, I have remained unchanged for 1,000 years. It's beauty, isn't it? Huh. That's right, teacher. Beauty. Aggie, you think Snowy is ready? 1,000 years ago, when I took up the call flame of Minister, do you think I was ready then, teacher? Born in this era, we had no trace but to grow amidst the raging waves, not set sail after everything was prepared. Finally, he will understand. He will grasp the duty I lack to him. He's matured now, no longer blinded by anger or hatreds. Let's go.
Finan, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible.
Right.
I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate.
Ah, the debate.
But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale.
Yeah. Push them under the battlefield.
I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries.
Right.
But I underestimated kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses.
Right.
The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when kindness was faltering in the debate.
Severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public.
He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways. But my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city.
Oh.
You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human.
So that's why she didn't participate in the debate.
Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer.
Right.
But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread.
Right.
If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests.
Ah.
Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury.
Make himself die with something big and eventful, so that these serpents, the people will like, oh, the serpents, we have to get rid of them.
I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly.
Right.
Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows.
Right.
The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Arkema still has you to guide them.
Trusting it to Finan, I see.
You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally.
The perfect imperfections, as I say, I suppose.
That sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphorius, the gate to Amphorius' future.
The last titan, the biggest titans,
Complete the flame-chased journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Placing a big trust on you there, Finan.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands? Dolang, can you do me a favor?
Oh, whatever I can help with, just say the word.
Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Memorial
Stepping
Palace.
up to be the leader. Let's go.
Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphorius the seeds of hope.
Understood.
Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare.
Right. Oh, Tratonus. Finan. Tratonus as far.
Cortonus.
Yep.
What brings you to Memorial Palace? I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cortonus?
A gift from Aglia.
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Right. Your assessment is. Now, here. Take this.
Oh.
Is this it? You've completed it.
Yeah. Oh, that looks cool.
Dawnmaker. The name I've chosen for
An
it.
appropriate name as well. For a new day. A weapon to carve up a new day.
Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Yeah.
Dawnmaker.
Yeah, a new day.
Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword master. Yet you've recreated this so precisely, just from what I described.
Precise, your description.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, the conspiracy theory is that Flame Reaver is actually a past life, a different version of this Finan here.
Imbued it with the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames. Its blade will wield it. May triumph always be yours.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cortonus. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Amphorius.
Another thing there is.
Something from Aglia. Yeah.
What's this?
Oh, This is a little threatening. Ah.
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity are.
That way, your teacher will always be with you.
This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Yeah.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little.
Yeah.
In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
Yeah.
I understand. Let me keep it. With this, I'll have another constant companion by my side. May this world never have a need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago, but when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny,
right,
she would surely smile.
Yeah, this is apparently quite a lot of it's quite a wordy one. I like it though. I guess this is sort of the funeral situation, yeah.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look! Lord Finan is here.
Oh, yeah, so it's already the next day. Lord Finan's about to make the speech.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at dawn. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos Heir's flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason.
Right.
I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes.
Right.
The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy.
Okay. I wonder what his plan is.
I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey.
Okay.
This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us.
Emphasis on unity. Okay, okay.
It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control.
Right.
But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together.
Right.
Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Right. Release the news. They need to accept it otherwise.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Right.
Find the murderer! Make them pay!
And I assume he's gonna. He's shaking his head.
I felt the same as all of you initially.
Right.
I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them.
Okay. But the
But my
flame.
perspective has changed.
Ignore the murderers.
The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers.
Okay, I am very confused. I'm very confused on what he's trying to say.
Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
So his emphasis on the abyss, trying to fight back against the abyss.
Fainan has a way with words.
He is doing quite good, I have to say. Yeah, doing quite well.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The flame-chased journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila!
Yeah.
Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself.
Uniting them for one last.
Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akima will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaia dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy.
Unity.
A better people.
Yeah.
Better people.
Yeah, not bad. That's good, there, Fainan. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of emphasizing for revenge and everything. Unity, unite them.
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaia left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith.
I trust you, you trust
There's
me.
still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphorius will always benefit future generations.
Right.
Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to
And now I find a remembrance of Aglia.
The Holy City for a millennium.
Yeah.
She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Gold Weaver, Aglaia, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
Oh. One more remembrance for Aglaia. Aw. Hey, what do you know? Finance step up and become the next leader. Although, as happy a going and situation is this, we still have a lot of situation to go with, especially with the
Singing sounds so familiar.
Oh, hey, Cataris, Aglaia.
That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety, your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Oh, yeah, but why you need to do this? Keep reminding me of Triangle.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do.
It's 10 already. Uh-oh.
But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Trian.
There goes Lady Trian.
I heard what you said.
Oh, Alexa
Are
there.
you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
Not at all, Professor Anaxa. Honestly, Without those techniques you taught me, the flame chase journey might not have survived.
Sleight of hand.
Good thing your head's still clear.
Yeah.
The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Yeah, Professor, give it back to you, the knowledge.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
Ah.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa.
Cataris.
Miss Castros, aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable.
Oh.
Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like.
Yeah.
But that's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Dangerous?
Yeah.
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
Ah, that is true.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Gastras.
And now...
Aglaya.
Remember, Finan, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians.
The
Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Okay, one more thing before you go.
Rest assured.
Yeah.
I always keep your teachings in mind.
Yeah.
The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
That is true. That
Well
is true.
said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else?
Oh.
Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Did you forget me?
Forget you. Like I'd ever.
Your BF here. Your BFF here.
We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
Yeah, how long has he been fighting? For months already, right?
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan.
That's...
See you around. Finan of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date, Mightimos.
Oh. 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 Oh, the ladies are gonna go like, oh, it's a date. Oh my god. They're totally dating.
What a poignant, yet splendid journey.
Is that Mem?
And it's still not over yet, is it?
Sounds like Mem.
Yes. Siren.
Oh no, it's Siren. But then it sounds like Mem.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
Yeah, I think that's Mem's voice.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people and tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
But to me,
Oh.
You've never changed at all, Finan.
Oh. Although, that line sounds kinda scary a bit. Days later, at Dawn Cloud. Oh, Cypher's back.
Dawn Cloud. This place holds so many different kinds of memories.
Welcome back, Cypher. Oh, he's back to help. One last
I
request.
remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here. All the way down the mountain.
But
my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Oh.
Cypher, you...
Seamstress. Tell me, does Akama have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Cypher?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device.
Dawn device?
It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Okay.
Gem of all worlds. Nice. Got it. Well, please keep looking after the shop while
Cypher.
Let me guess, Cypherer. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you?
Yep.
And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
Look, seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
Maybe it's just that predictable.
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face.
Does she deliver money all around the city, or this? Helping the poor, is it?
Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cypher?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person. Or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyceelins! And I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treby! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects.
Oh.
But I still want to be... worthy of you. I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream.
Oh.
Right?
So, I guess she doesn't know how to use her power, and Anglia didn't kind of use her until now that we, send out.
I know, Cypher. I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's.
Okay.
You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But you have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way. I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery. Even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dolos.
Okay.
Aglaya, I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful. And that everyone is simple. And kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that.
Using the power of a lie to make everyone believe
Would
it?
that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it? Even though it's a lie?
Maybe.
Lies will always be lies, Cypher.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
So, is Cypher hiding a lie so big that it becomes
Are
the
you
truth?
really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad, I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
So she says. Oh, it definitely touched my heart though.
I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Right.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
Yeah.
None of your business.
I saw that look just now and I was like, bit of sadness there, and now she's like pretending, no, I don't care about her, you know.
Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business.
So...
I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase.
Okay, so what is Finan planning to do?
You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase. And the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one.
Okay.
But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kindness, the leader of the cleaners.
What happened to Kindness? We should have seen him running out.
I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Definitely,
Yes.
yeah.
I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs.
Yeah.
We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
Right.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone?
Something like that.
You want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away? Right.
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cipher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery.
Right.
I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down?
Okay.
Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
Probably not.
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cipher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
Right.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time.
Oh.
And this is my conclusion.
And here we thought Cypher's like, oh, I don't care. Oh, hey, Constellation! Welcome to the stream, Yeah, we're just about to go through this.
That lunatic may have lost their mind, but they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Finan, my husband. He made an awesome speech, your husband, though, that Constellation. He made an awesome speech.
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Secret arts my foot! I could break those mechanisms with the flick of my finger.
Is it Anglia that's been protecting it somehow?
Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought.
So basically, Anglia has been putting in some defensive work on the whole city, including the capital access.
She's gone. And you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight. With the city's defenses in shambles.
So far, I'm liking Cypher. I wish I have enough gens for them, you know. By the way, Finance maybe the other characters I might pull E2 or E6. Putting out the violent go Constellation. Throw money on your computer.
dangerous situation we find ourselves in.
Right, so...
But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now.
Yeah, Finan is surprisingly
But
calm.
you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
Yeah. I'm gonna main him, a future Finan main. Meanwhile, I'm saving up for Saber. Although, my temptations of pulling for Cypher here, maybe I have enough, I don't know.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable.
So far, we've been only going through Cypher, Aglia's, and Finan story. We haven't got into Hyacinth's one
Don't
yet.
forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
Bad feeling about this though. I'm feeling that Cypher's gonna die before Finan. Right, back to Hyacinth here.
I'm back.
Saber, if I have any jet lag, she is a waifu, so she's not my priority. Well, she's mine priority constellation. Then I haven't seen the whole show, but I like Saber in the Fate Stay Nights anime. Don't watch that one. The one is not that great. That first one wasn't that great. But I seen some clips of the whatever Fate series there is. I forgot which one is that. Fate Stay Unlimited or something like that. Yeah. I like her. I like her design. Before I started streaming, way before I learned about all the space series. Oh, I like her a lot. Excalibur! So yeah, I definitely wanna pull for her.
I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad.
Oh, Hyacinth's been avoiding stuff.
But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all.
Side note, look at that Mr. Fluffy Unicorn. Oh!
I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together.
I feel like pulling for Hyacinth just for this Mr. Fluffy dude here.
But we have an even more important mission this
Right.
time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People,
Looking for some info?
You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the grove deserves some reminiscence.
Right. Oh, did we get to use her? Yay! Hyacinth!
Lady Treeby?
Yay! Oh. I want to put for honkaistarrail Barbara. Also, Bubbles! I heard she's good with Castoris, by the way. She can heal a lot, so I assume she'll be very, very good with Castoris.
This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson.
The lessons. That sounds really
I
important.
can still see that day in my mind.
And that was your last lesson in the grove. Now, each of you will head off on your
Barbara.
own path. How much the grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice.
She's the reason I didn't pull for Hyacinth. Why? I already have enough healer. What? You need another one. A cute one with a very fluffy unicorn, you know? The most important thing is a unicorn, okay? It's fluffy, it can spin and poke into enemies.
However,
I want
heed this warning. If you ever
I want
do
that fluffy unicorn.
anything disgraceful out there, don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras.
It's too
one of
pink
the
for
seven
me.
Sages.
Just use your mind and imagine blonde hair, white clothes.
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't...
Firstly, call me Professor Enexagoras.
Do we have to use the full name?
Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy.
Well,
and all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
I can't. My mind can imagine her as Barbara. So basically, he's gonna go into like no teaching. I'm gonna go research.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction, fine and of IDs Elysiae. I have nothing left to say. Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort's final class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and...
At least Anaxa really teaches the students and make them at least understand. Dr. Ratio will be the kind of teacher who goes, okay, this question, you figure out. No? Quickly, do it. Why can't you figure out, huh? Think differently, don't just think like this, huh? And then watch you, he said we are the problem. he will be like scolding you. You're thinking too straight like this. You're not thinking to change your point of view, and then watch you, and then continue watch you. Come on, do the thinking, come on. At least that's how I think it is.
You can't skip such a crucial step, Professor.
Gurus.
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacinth, is truly Professor Anaxa's nemesis.
Fine. Since Hyacinthia insists on this, let's go through the process.
Right.
Since some of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you, Finan of IDs Elysiae? What is your post-graduation aspiration?
This patch has quite a bit of a reminiscent kind of situation.
Me? Well, it's not exactly an aspiration, but the only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
And X's gonna say...
I see. So you want to be a hero? How boring. Next.
I didn't say...
Castoris, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Oh, this is cute. Imagine the girl giggling at the side and then teacher, you be giggling. You want to say something? Well, it is Unforest after all, the land of memories. That is true.
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Enexagoras, but I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living being may find calming peace.
How naive. So naive that it makes me want to weep for your fairy tale. See, this is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers.
Maybe Hyacinth has something interesting.
Since you suggested this whole process, why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia? Share your aspiration with everyone, and let's see if yours stands out.
So it's finally my turn.
Okay.
Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Final blank page?
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, assistant.
Okay.
I've read all of Amphorius's heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention. Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
Wanna write more than just about the heroes, but about how the lives and everything?
So you're saying that instead of legendary heroes, you're more focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records.
So Hyacinth is more like teacher's pets. Well, I could call her. I mean, she did, you know, make Alexa like according to the rules, Professor Anaxagoras, you should do this and that. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. The professor will do this. I wouldn't call her teacher. Is that the teacher's pet's job? Is that how teacher's pet is supposed to do it? Like make the professor do something? She come prepared. Oh, that is true. That is true.
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background.
That is true. That conversation.
My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
Okay.
Her story is told to every child descended from the Sky Folk. We have no doubts about Seliosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era.
That is true. Easily do records, do likes the records, great heroes, but not the second grade or the third grade kind of situation.
What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles? Whenever I think about their stories by the campfire, I realize the details of those legends have been long lost. And only Seliosi's name remains. Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything around.
That's one way to see things, you know? Blinding as Aquilas, like the skies above.
That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves.
Okay. You see that reply? Totally is teacher's pets. Yeah, she came in with essays, handwritten essays, and you know.
I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the saga of creation to include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page.
What? What's wrong with Leica? What? You think it's bad?
I'm getting embarrassed from remembering how I said all that. But my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's frontline and realize my dream.
Now that is an actual teacher's pet. I'm embarrassed to say it, but I said it all out in the end. Hyacinth?
Danny, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Danny. I call him Daniel, but Hyacinth call him Danny. I didn't expect to see you again in the groove. Python mentioned you were gearing up for the campaign against Aquila. Are you here to...
You guessed it. To reach Aquila's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony. Summon the spirits of our ancestors and get their blessings.
Okay.
That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky.
Oh.
And the soul of the first ancestor I want to see is here in the grove.
Oh, a rainbow bridge. The rainbow bridge is essential to retrieve the core flame of Aquila, but undertaking such a vital ceremony alone is far too risky.
Don't worry. I have little Ika with me. He will protect me,
Little
won't
fluffy boy here. Oh.
Good, Ika. Well, what brings you here, Danny?
I assume Danny is researching something. I'm collecting as many myths and research about the Titans as I can. Everything about Enforest is a valuable addition to our data bank when I get back to the Astra Express.
Right. If all goes as planned, you and Gray will be able to go home after this mission, won't you?
Nothing is that simple, mind you. Yes, assuming we can actually break the curse of our worlds beyond the skies. I have a feeling it's not going to be smooth sailing.
Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden powers to make prophecies now?
Just a gut feeling there, Hyacinth. That's not it. But I'm starting to question how real everything is after a conversation with a member of the Councils of Elder.
Nope. I didn't understand that either, little Ika.
Better not distract the Chrysos heirs with this. Don't worry about it. There's a lot I still don't understand.
We've already met up. Why don't you come with me, Danny?
Yes, home. Then, can we bring Finan too? Man, I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can. Sunday needs a new friend. Bring in Sunday. Oh, late as well. I was thinking the same thing. The groove is fraught with danger right now. An extra pairs of hands translates to extra
That's
security.
the dependable express guard for you. So, shall we get going?
Yeah. Okay. Let's get right down this way.
The chromocopter is vibrating. There must be memories of an ancestor nearby.
Chroma. Okay. Oh. What's this?
This is the divine object of the Sky People, the chromocopter.
Okay.
Our ancestors dictated that when a descendant of the Skyfolk is ready to challenge Aquila again, they must first awaken the spirits of their ancestors with the chromocopter and receive their benediction.
Benediction.
Only after this can the chosen Skyfolk reascend to the heavens.
Okay. Is it to prevent those who are not qualified from pointlessly losing their life?
Very prudent, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Okay. The way she says it like this sounds like the sky. This Aquila Titan maybe this one of the stronger one, like the stronger last second Titans besides Kafli. I have to find relics for some characters before finding come home. He needs all the buff support. I have to start farming the constellation.
The soul of an ancestor slumbers here. Now, I will awaken them.
Okay. Right.
I am Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard, a descendant of the sky who has inherited the duty of flame chase.
Right.
The time has come to fulfill our clan's destiny. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame.
Right.
Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Listen carefully to Hyacinth's talk with their ancestors. Oh. Sounds like a very grumpy ghost.
Who has awakened me?
This cute Barbara here. Pardon me, Hyacinth here. At least now I can use my E3 Bronya. Does Bronya works well with Final? I haven't seen the. I only seen the leaks on the animation, which is very cool, by the way. Hey, very magnificent. Oh, but I haven't seen how he's supposed to be played or how. Yeah, I've been kind of sparse. Only seen the animations again, but you know what? I'm not gonna spoil you. But that's all I've seen so far. Yeah.
It's Hyacinthia, a descendant of the Sky People. I apologize for interrupting your slumber. You are Lord Crispus, aren't you? I've read your story in our family tree.
Okay.
You were a righteous judge who vindicated many who were wrongfully accused.
Okay.
I never imagined someone in this era would still remember my name. So, our bloodline and duty have continued
from a single
to
bloodline.
this distant age.
Okay.
Indeed, it has. I have awakened you in the hope of receiving your blessing.
Okay.
The flame chase journey is nearing its perfect conclusion. And retrieving the core flame of Aquila is the final challenge the heroes will face.
His voice, yeah, it's quite deep, by the way.
Perfect conclusion.
Yeah. Very deep.
Hyacinthia, you look very young. And you do not have the bearings of a warrior who can contend with a titan.
Okay.
How can you convince me that this blessing will not turn into a curse, leading a child like you to your demise?
You'd be surprised, eh? He was like, mwah.
1,000 years ago, Seliosi, who conquered the skies, left behind legends and a will, entrusting the mission to return the Sky Titan's core flame to her descendants, to people like you and me. Though I'm not a warrior, I will not turn away from the mission that has flowed through our blood for 1,000 years.
Right.
And I am not fighting alone. I have the strongest and most tenacious companions in the world. Amphorius is in an era brimming with heroes. The burden of retrieving Akula's core flame no longer rests solely on the shoulders of the chosen Skyfolk.
Right. Okay. I can't help but be distracted by his voice, by the
I
way.
now wield the power of healing. I aim to mend the fissures in the sky and heal the wounds of the people.
Right.
I desire to define the mission of the Skyfolk in my own terms. To conclude the vigil that has spanned millennia.
Oh, crispy.
I sense resilience in your words.
The voice.
Not an outward
Especially when it goes...
resilience, but something deeper within.
Especially when it goes,
Receive my blessings, young Hyacinthia. May you gain wings to return to the sky via the bridge of rainbows.
So, how many blessings are we supposed to receive? I see we're gonna have to receive multiple.
Thank you for your trust, Lord Crispus. We won't let you down.
Well done, Hyacinth.
Thank you.
Purr. What? Purr?
My ancestors were all pretty strong-willed people.
Right.
It won't be easy convincing them. I've run through these upcoming conversations
sound of
in my
it,
head
dude.
more times than I can count.
Deep voice going. The only thing missing now is the shift gear. Let's hear the next one. Maybe we'll find a shift gear and all the sound. Looks like your efforts paid off.
Now, the next ancestor on the list. Her spirit is set to rest in the vortex of Genesis. A pity that the ceremony has to be performed in strict order. Shall we head back to Akuma together, Danny?
The vortex of Genesis, huh? A suggestion. Remember how you suggested I learn the secret art of waters from Pagosus Priest? There's a list? Apparently so. I've been practicing that in my spare time and made some progress. Now, as long as I have the spirit's water with me, I can use those techniques to carve a path directly to the vortex of Genesis.
I remember. I didn't expect you to keep at it this long. That's so like you, Danny.
I still can't get over the fact that Hyacinth keeps calling Danhen here as Danny. It's not Danny there, Hyacinth. It's Daniel. Compared to the currents of my homeworld, the waters of Amphorius are rather untamed. Subduing the waters wasn't easy, but I got on the hang of it now.
That makes sense. Bagusa was always described as a fickle titan in the myths. Since you're offering, then let me put your skills to the test, Danny.
The spirit's water's gates formed from this technique isn't as stable as the ritual's blessings. It would likely only let one person through. Stop calling him Danny. My MC is jealous now. Alright. I'll just call him Danhan. I'll call him Danhan.
Got it. I'm counting on you, Danny.
Alright. Stop calling him Danny. Yeah, Hyacinth keeps calling him Danny. Under the rescued steps of the frenzied dance, the roar of the celebrations hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit waters, reveal the way. No, not you, Mr. Yosat, it's her. Yeah, I misunderstood you.
Of Genesis. Unbelievable.
Oh, Danny. I mistaken there, the constellation. I mistaken there, yeah.
But this does feel way more disorienting than the ritual basin. Wait, is Lady Treeby here too? And who is that next to her?
Oh, I should not met.
I think I know who that is.
Okay.
Do you have to go already, Syphie?
Syphie.
It's been ages since you were last in Akuma. You could have taken some time to rest, and we could have caught up.
That's alright, big sister Treeby. I've gotten used to life on the road. Staying in this bustling city actually feels off. Besides, your prize student gave me an incredibly tough mission to handle.
Cut Snowy some slack, Syphy. He's still so young, yet he's shouldering all the responsibilities Aggie left behind.
I have a bad feeling for Cypher, by the way.
Besides, Snowy's not the kind to ask for help lightly. Since he came to you, it means you're the best person for the job.
You really spoil him, Big Sis Treeby.
Guess I'm past the age for someone to look after me.
Syphy.
Just kidding. I get it. That deliverer boy does have a certain charisma about him. It reminds me of Aglaia in her prime. Anyway, I'm about to head out. Oh, Big Sis Treeby, before I go, got a little gift for you.
Here for Cypher to call Treeby as Big Sis Treeby, by the way.
Well, didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. What's in it?
Yeah.
That's a part of the game too. If you want to see the full picture of what's inside, you'll have to wait until nightfall.
Oh no. Oh no. This is like the last letter. You know, you give someone a letter, don't open it until I pass on or something like that, you know. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't.
With a mysterious twist?
No.
Seriously?
I don't want her to die though. I like Cypher.
Looks like we have company.
Lady Treeby, and this graceful lady must be Miss Cypher. I'm Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard.
Oh, you guys never met.
Everyone calls me Hyacinth. Pleased to meet you.
Bright and cheery as a lamp. Well, hello there, pink child. I'm Cyphera from the long-fallen city-state of Dolos. As for the rest, it's all in the history books, so I don't need to repeat it here.
Right.
So, you're from the Twilight Courtyard. Does that mean?
Yes, I'm a descendant of the Sky People, the Chrysos
Right.
heir about to take over the authority of Sky.
Whoa! That's unexpected. I figured Celiosi's descendant would be, I don't know, taller, stronger.
The legend depicts a giant Amazon woman, and here we have cute little Cyrus in here. Actually, I already seen all this, but I wanna spoil it. Oh, you're making me want to see more of it. I actually like Cypher's English voice. I like her voice as well. When I first saw her in the previous page, I was curious about the Japanese voice and all the other voice. When she carries the Trailblazers, her laugh like like I love it a lot. I like it as compared to like the Japanese voice and all the other voices, you know.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Syphy. Cindy is a master of her craft. She's the most skilled and dependable physician in all of Amphorius.
Cypher's Ian voice bring out Cypher's character. Yeah, someone's mischievous, like trolling around, like try to do something fun, you know. Trolling around.
Don't worry, Lady Cypher. I may not be as strong and warlike as Lady Celiosi from 1,000 years ago, but I'm confident I can carry out the mission of the Skyfolk.
All this talk
this
about
laughter, by the way.
missions, you're making it sound way too serious. You've got to look out for yourself, girl. Don't push yourself too hard. I'd hate to see that cute face all scratched out by Aquila's claws.
I heard rumors that this is env's Cypher's first job. Oh, really? Ooh, then I have to say she's doing a great job then. So as a debut, yeah, in a way, she's doing a great job then.
Cracking jokes. Looks like you haven't forgotten what Aggie said all those years ago.
Anyway, I've got a mission to handle, so I'll get going. Good luck, Miss Hyacinth. And if things get tough, just let that deliverer take the lead.
Uses the coin of Rimsey abilities and teleports away from the vortex.
Miss Cypher is in such a hurry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, she's always been like that. It's good to have her back in Akama lending a hand.
Yeah.
Well, enough about her for now. You're here because of your mission, aren't you, Sunny? It's the perfect opportunity for me to go and tuck Syphe's gift away somewhere safe. The Vortex of Genesis is all yours.
Alright, let's find the next one. Right over here. What have her ancestors been doing, by the way?
I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Alright, let's go. Oh! Ooh, a lady warrior.
Child, what brings you before me? Could it be you're a descendant of the Sky People?
A voice bring out more emotions to Cypher. Yeah, I feel like the Ian voice for Cypher does that, you know. A bit joking, the emotions comes through, depicts through and everything, you know.
Yes, I am Hyacinthia of the Twilight Courtyard, the successor of the Sky People's flame chase duty. You must be Gem Electra. Legend has it that during the Chrysos War, you led our people to ally with Akama and held back the Kremnoan forces.
Ah.
It was your victory that earned the Sky People a place in the Holy City.
Ah.
Hyacinthia, you seem well versed in our clan's history. And this is the Vortex of Genesis?
I'm surprised you were in here.
It is. Look, 10 stars have already been lit. The Chrysos Heir's flame chase journey
it's 11 already.
is nearing its end.
Do I want to go on even later?
Are those the core flames of Fagusa and Giorios?
Anyway, good luck for your pool, Mr. Yusan. I have no guarantee for finance. That's why I need to farm jades more for him. Don't you have the violet deck constellation? Use it! Abuse it! Just for finance. Go! Meanwhile, I am puzzling whether if I want to pull for Hyacinth here. Maybe I might give Hyacinth like 10-20 pulls, but maybe not. I don't know. After we finish the stories, we shall see. We shall see. Although, I have a feeling the story is gonna go for quite long. It's already 11. Do I want to continue on? Maybe I want to do another stream tomorrow. I don't know.
Does that mean Hycelans and the Mountain Dwellers successfully carried out their duty? As fellow pillars of Amphorius, who would have thought that Sky's duty could only be fulfilled after 1,000 years?
It's because Sky shelters all beneath it. If it were to shatter, the world would fall apart with it. That's why Lady Aglaya made the core flame of Aquila the final step in our campaign.
Yeah.
Aglaya? Is she still on the flame
Oh,
chase
she
journey
knows.
after 1,000 years?
She knows Aglaya.
Unfortunately, she has recently left us. But you're right.
Yeah.
She was
You
indeed
just
still
missed
guiding the
the
Chrysos
chance.
heirs
Already
forward.
opened my wallet to buy the budget pass. Every day I receive 90 jades. Nice. Then open more the constellation. Take out your parents' wallet too if you have to.
Incredible. That girl actually managed to endure the merciless erosion of time. And lasted for so long.
Yeah.
Answer me, Hyacinthia. Since you recognize me, you must have also read my writings, no?
Every record regarding my lineage is etched in my memory, including your
That's
words.
what you get for a teacher's pet, I guess. Yeah. She read everything.
In that case, you're probably aware of the prophecy I sought from a certain Trebios.
Oh.
Yes. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Sky Folk will mend dusk and dawn.
Okay. We meant dusk and dawn. Right now I have 75 PTs, no guarantees, and 23 tickets. Okay, sweat. Okay. You got this, constellation. You got this.
Unfortunately, no ancestor has ever been able to truly decipher its meaning.
Okay.
I see. Yet, Trebios's prophecies never fail.
Hello, buddy boo. Welcome to the stream.
Perhaps you'll be the one to witness its fulfillment, child. May the prophecy lead you to a gentle fate.
Hainan is at July, maybe. Oh. July. Oh, that's a month away. So, plenty of time in the constellation. Nice. 3.3 is peak. I'm liking the story so far. it's more wordy than I would. It's more just as wordy as the previous patch, mind you.
Thank you,
But
Lady Ektra.
we're at the end of the Flame Chase
Whatever
journey. I
fate the
assume
prophecy holds,
lots
I'll
of
face
things
it
to talk
head
about
on.
as well.
It's only by giving everything we have that we can truly accept any outcome with a smile. Won't you agree?
I like you, child. I wish this conversation could go on a little
What's
longer.
your personal rating on it? Poi poi. Right now, I'm still going through the story though, so I'm not sure how much point. Honestly, don't rely. Honestly though, I'm very lousy at giving points, mind you. Because things I like, I just tend to give it like 9 or 10 or whatever, and things I don't like, well, like I give it like 8 and 7, and maybe I'm too generous. Oh, 8.9. Oh, there's a score there for you there, buddy boo.
Take my blessing, Hyacinthia. When I first saw you, I indeed had my doubts.
Yeah, cutesy Barbara here.
But your resolve has touched me. If Sky's divinity is fated to pass on, I hope it incorporates your optimism and kindness.
Your blessing is a treasure beyond measure, General. Rest well. I'll make sure your gift is put to its best use. General Ektra is so different from how the records described her.
Up there with
She's
Wildfire,
quite a
definitely.
gentle person.
The first one, I suppose. Wildfire is the first one, right? The Bellabot? Yeah. I do agree that it's pretty wordy though. It is kind of wordy. I have to say, after around Apanaconi and now, they do kind of feel very wordy, yeah. But I still like it. I still think Bellabot, the first world, that is the most simplified and much more, much more actiony kind of deal. There were still some words, but I have to say it was much more toned down. I do like Wildfire quite a bit, yeah. Although again, don't rely on me on points, because I'll definitely just give it 9 or 10. Now give Panaconi maybe. I mean, even ones I don't like 8. I don't like to give low points. Okay.
All right, time to head back to the grove. I shouldn't keep Danny and little Ika waiting.
Right. Doot. God, it sounds like a bird instead. I thought it would sound more like a unicorn or a horse sound, but it's sounding more like a bird, by the way. My favorite is the Robin song moment when she helps the MC fight that Sunday. Oh, I love that part. Oh, when everybody's down and then oh, is that music? Robin, yeah.
It went great. Your spirit water art was a huge help, Danny.
Yeah, can't show the areas. Do you mind sharing what your ancestors' spirit said to you? What you thinking?
What's wrong, Danny?
Nothing. Sounds like everything went smoothly. It's just I'm a bit concerned about the prophecy you mentioned. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Skyfolk will mend dusk and dawn. Can somehow sense a hint of sadness in those brief
You've
words.
always been a bit of a sensitive soul, haven't you, Danny? Lady Trinan deciphers countless prophecies every day, and this one's just another among many. Don't worry too much about it.
Dusk and dawn. Panaconi's first and last disharmony. Yeah. I do prefer the scenes right after that fight. The one where Robin jumps towards Sunday. That one, yeah. Hope is sting with feather, I think. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. I hope so.
Come on, Danny. Don't look so gloomy. We're gonna have to take a long trip for the final visit to the ancestors.
Right. Where are we going?
Our final stop is Lord Mighty's home, Castrum Kremnos.
Oh, right over there. Also, the wheel of the week. Oh.
We're here. This is it.
Ooh, that one. Yeah. Oh crap, what's her name again? Oh, I forgot her name. Grandpa West casually drops the coldest line while being immersed in other stuff. Yeah.
Lord Mighty has been fighting the Black Tide here, alone day after day.
Yeah, so maybe we
I'm
can.
worried about him.
He sent a message earlier, carried by thunder, warning us to watch out for the Flame Reaver's
That
actions.
means he hasn't been consumed by the Black Tide's madness
Which is
yet.
good news.
We're here to complete an important mission. We shouldn't interfere with this battlefield. Don't you agree, Danny?
I have a feeling we might get into the fight
There.
with the Flame Reavers or something.
That sleeping spirit is my grandmother.
Oh, your grandmother.
Yes, my grandmother Jacintha was a warrior. She represented the Twilight Courtyard in the Kremnos Festival. She fought her way through every challenge and reached the final stage of the Kremnos Festival. She was just one step away from securing a peace treaty for the Skyfolk, but was ultimately defeated by the champion warrior of that time.
With Kremnos, I suppose?
I've never looked too deeply into the details of such ritualistic violence. The scroll simply described it as a glorious duel.
Glorious duel. Have you noticed, big man? Female MC and male MC VA was changed. Yeah, I heard it. I was yesterday when after I came back from my trip to Yunnan, China. I was trying to figure out the team to fight against the apocalyptic shadows, you know. And then when the MC started speaking, I was like, "Hang on, is my headset going off?" Yeah. And then the more I use it, like, "Oh my god, they changed your MCs." Yeah, I'm sad about that. I like Carlos's Cal's Ian voice. I haven't heard the Cal's Ian voice. Only heard Stella's one. Yeah, I'm also kind of sad. You know, it's much different voice actress.
Behind the glorious
and I'm sure the
duel
Cal's Ian voice will be
is a
is much
tragic
different as well.
Not long after the festival, my grandmother's injuries worsened, and she passed away far from home. This prophecy tablet was left here by the Kremnoans to honor her final wish. Her
Okay.
death marked the final collapse of the Twilight Courtyard, already fragile under the shadow of
I
war.
like the old Cal's voice. His voice sounds smooth. Yeah, I also do like the old Stella's voice. The new Stella's voice sounds a bit more rougher-ish, something like that, you know. I don't know, like much more rougher-ish. I don't know how to say it. I don't know, but maybe you know we need to get used to it. Sad, or maybe hopefully once the so-called strike stuff settles or whatever, they might change back the voice. You never know. The new one is okay, I guess. Well, hopefully the strike ends and then maybe the old voice actors goes back and we'll get the old voice back. Maybe, but maybe no. We don't know. Cremonian warrior she fought against.
Was Lord Krataros.
Oh. Yet you still saved his life, even though he took your family.
Seeing him lying there, gravely wounded, bleeding out, I can't put what I felt at that moment into words.
Well, and you know, Hyacinth it's the duty of a healer, I suppose.
But when I heard Lord Krataros took that fatal blow to protect Lady Trianne, all those tangled feelings faded away. To quote Lord Finan, Krataros must have done that to become a better man.
Salty? That means I'm salty. Nah, but it's understandable. Oh, you mean consolation there? Yeah, it's understandable. You know, once you hear somebody's voice for quite a while, and then suddenly the change, you can feel a bit off. Yeah. It takes true courage to forgive. You are every bit as strong as your ancestors, Hyacinth.
You're getting better at this, Danny. In her final diary entry, my grandmother wrote that when the moment of destiny comes, a descendant of the Sky People would deliver the message of their departure to her spirit. I wonder what she'd think when the one awaking her turns out to be her beloved granddaughter.
Well, shall we, Hyacinth? Let's go meet your
I
grandmother.
will join the heroes of the prophecy to
Hey,
return to
Benny.
the sky and retrieve the core flame.
Yeah, Constellation's a bit jealous as well, by the way. I need time to adapt to his voice. Yeah, we're gonna need time as
Sister,
well.
Please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Alright.
Is this the world of the living?
Yep.
Wait. You. Could you be?
Hey.
Grandmother, it's me. Your Hyacinthia.
Hyacinthia. My little hummingbird.
Oh, that's
Why?
cute.
How? Why is it you who
Please,
awakened me?
I hope Dan Hand's VA didn't get changed too. Please don't. To be honest, I really don't mind it. Just surprising after a while playing with not having your voice. Yeah, the quote-unquote Ian voice strikes and all those things, which is lasting much longer than I guess what Hoyoverse is liking at the moment. That's why they're slowly changing out the character, the voice actors. Kind of wait a little longer. Apparently Dan Hand is still voiceless, by the way, as you can see.
I never imagined this. I thought I would feel happy for all my ancestors when this day came, but now I can't even experience the joy of seeing you again.
Do you remember that you and Father took me to my very first sky ride when I was 8?
No.
Back then, you wanted me to pick one accessory out of 4. The sun crown representing nobility, the storm bracelet symbolizing strength, the ice ring embodying wisdom, and the radiant pendant signifying kindness.
Side note, I just noticed 2 bows on Hyacinth's hand, by the way. And now that I mentioned it, and now that I look at it, I don't think my eyes cannot look away from it.
Grandmother, do you
Pardon me.
remember the one I chose?
You spoke an innocent little prayer, infusing a faint thread of light to that modest pendant.
Yes, and I remember how surprised you were. In all those centuries, no other child of the Sky People had ever made the same choice I did.
Now that I noticed those 2 bows there, I just can't seem to look away from it. Pardon me. It's supposed to be a serious moment. Okay, focus on the story.
Hyacinthia, there was a time when I thought you were a timid child. You never had much interest in swords or battle and had no relation to that fiery determination and strength in our blood.
Well, a different kind of strength,
Yet I've told myself, that's not a bad thing. If my hummingbird could live her life in kindness and optimism, then it'd be a good thing. I never thought the burden of retrieving the core flame of Aquila would fall to you.
Don't worry about me, Grandmother. I believe what makes someone a Skyfolk isn't just outstanding strength, but the capacity to shape the world. When the world cried out for a hero to challenge the gods 1,000 years ago, Zeliosi stepped forward and began the flame-chasing era. And now, as the flame chase journey nears its end, this broken world is crying out for something else. Healing. Isn't it poetic? A saga that spans 1,000 years, began with Sky, and will also end with Sky.
Yeah, yes indeed.
You're still as optimistic as ever, just like when you were a kid. If your mind is set, Hyacinthia, then carry your resolve through to the very
I have to go now, your son. I need to rank up my other games. Alright then, Constellation. Thanks for coming. Go rank out your characters. Collect the jades. Prepare for final. Yeah. Don't mind me. Still chasing after 150k on that new baseball event. Oh yeah, the baseball event. I haven't done it yet. Mr. Yosan. I have to go now, my Yosan. Miss Typo Day. You make me sound like I'm yours to Constellation. Oh.
Return to the sky with my blessing, and watch over this world on the threshold of salvation.
Yeah.
Grandmother, thank you. But I have one last request.
Oh.
Speak, Hyacinthia. We should still have some time.
Okay.
Before you go,
what's the typo?
Tell me the tale
I know,
of the
that goes
Sky
with it. I
Hero
know.
once more. Just like you used to.
Then listen closely, my dearest hummingbird. After all, this will be the last time. For millennia, the Titans waged relentless wars.
Lore.
Leaving the world scarred and ravaged. A century of the Chrysos War plunged the nations into chaos and decay.
I am not cheating, brother. Don't let me.
Until a spear, fueled by mortal rage.
Anyway, I'm just looking back and listening at the gameplay. Sobbing in the brain. Sobbing in the brain? Okay, alright then, cancellation. Goodbye. Thanks for coming.
Pierced through the smoke and flames that buried the prophecy of deliverance. Aquila, the celestial sheep.
Ooh.
The 100-eyed divine bird crowned with the blazing sun and wielding thunder.
Oh, wow, okay.
Those struck blind in 99 eyes by Nikador, they kept one eye glaring at the children of Twilight who received divine blessing, yet turned their weapons against the gods.
Okay.
The Chrysos heir of the sky, Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, ascended the forbidden lands of the Eye of Twilight at dusk, clad in wings.
Okay.
To her left was the lion-headed Solipus the Sunlit Wings.
This one?
Whose roars breathed divine flames and scorched the world. To her right was the horse-bodied Lunibus, the Moonlit Plume, whose graceful steps trampled the stars in the heavens. The one warrior and her two beasts challenged the ruler of the sky, determined to seize the divine core flame through plunder. The Titans' every roar summoned lightning bolts, and their every movement stirred cyclones. The wounded Titan's blood poured down like boiling rain upon the world and converged into scalding torrents.
Hey, it was an epic fight with two companions, mind you.
In the final moments of battle, the sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame, while the moonlit plume sealed the divine body. The battered hero of the sky, with her wings broken and her body covered in wounds, struggled to lift her spear and pierced the last monstrous eye.
Oh.
The Titan's divine body crashed to the ground, and with it, the sky tore apart like fabric, about to fall with its god. The fear and pleas of mortals urged the hero of the sky to rise again.
To take the core flames, I assume.
Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, the first of the Chrysos heirs to slay a god in this world, charged into the crumbling body of Aquila with her two fearless winged companions. She merged with the Titan, holding up the sky once more, only to leave behind a powerful message for the world.
So the first to kill a god, and now the last one.
My descendants will be blessed and cross the rainbow bridge back to the sky. At the end of the prophecy of Genesis, they will reclaim the core flame from my hands.
And with that, back to the Trailblazers a few days later at Dawncloud.
Today's the day.
Yes, indeed.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so lively up here. Are these people here to send off the Chrysos heirs?
There's Vinen. Let's go talk to him.
Oh, yeah. He, again, the voice. I assume, I guess I have to be just like Constellation. Gotta get used to it. It's like Alexa, but more salty, to be honest, from what I got from the lore. Alexa was too egotistical. Oh, Sorry, Anaxagoras. Yes, emphasis on Anaxagoras, by the way. This not Anaxa, but more salty to be honest when I got unlocked. You mean that that first Slayer, like that, you know? 11:20. Do I want to still keep going, or do I want to maybe stream tomorrow? Why not? How many pools do I have? Let's see, 36 here, 100 here. No, I don't think I'll be pulling for Hyacinth. This is about the woman who merged with the god. Yeah. It sounds salty. Was she salty? I don't know. It's just as prideful. I guess, you know. You're saving for... I'm saving for Saber. Although, my urge to pull for Hyacinth and Cypher as well. And, Final Cypher or Saber? Saber. I'm a sucker for Saber from the Fate series. I like her. I like her from the day I saw the anime on her. Oh, I was like, oh, why can't I summon a servant? By the way, I don't remember how old since I watched that, but I was probably quite young, you know. Anyway, it's 11:20. I think I want to continue here, or maybe I might stream tomorrow as well. Let me think. You know what? Don't want to be too late, so I'll probably end it here. What I was told and confirm myself, Hyacinth is just a better Hua. But if I have Hua, let's just skip her. I do not have Hua, by the way. Surprisingly, I did. Hua keeps coming out just like in Genshin Impact, this Raiden. The timing always comes out wrongly, you know. Although, now in tomorrow play... Oh, wait. Oh, no, tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, I keep thinking it was Friday. This Friday, we're definitely pulling for Raiden this time round. We're not gonna skip her. But yeah, I do not have Hua. Let me see. I have my other healers is like who is it? Oh yeah, I just recently gotten Locha finally. Been relying mostly on Gallagher after I built him and got him. He's downright excellent, by the way. The best healer so far. Most aggressive healer so far. And then other than that, I also gotten Lingsha. This is the 3 healers I have. That is the best one. Lingsha is a bit on the heavy on the SP, unfortunately, which makes it hard. Makes her much more harder to use, I find it. And then other than that, yeah, I also use Fushun. Depends on yeah. Anyway, just got her to finish DU, to be honest. Just got her to finish DU. What's DU? Oh, diverse. The universe thingy. Yeah, the divergent universe. Yeah. Okay, I'll end it here for tonight. I think tomorrow I'll do one more stream just to continue the story. I have a feeling the story is gonna be a long while. 7x is annoying. Straight Killjoy. What's 7x? You mean this one, I guess? I assume? Oh, you mean the 7x. Oh, yeah. I never done the full X one. I never go super high, mind you. I should do them, but I haven't done them, you know. No, the levels in the Divergent Universe, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean, yeah. For me, at the moment, I've been trying to do these Apocalyptic Shadows, but apparently my team, I don't know. I feel like I'm not using the right team or whatever. My first one keeps dying, by the way. My second team, I'm thinking of replacing it to my shell here, but I don't know. I haven't looked through it yet. I'll figure this out in my own time, you know. Imagine 7,000% HP increase. Wow, does it get that high? Does it get that high? Whoa. Honestly, I never fully complete the Divergent Universe, by the way. Anyway, enough me yapping. It's late as well. I will end it here for tonight. So tomorrow I'll do another stream for honkaistarrail just to continue on the stories. And I might also do a bunch of the Legend of the Galactic Baseballer Demon Kick. Is it this the one event I done in that we had before? Yeah. Alright, have a good one there, Yasan. Thank you there, buddy boo. Alright, so that will be all for tonight. So again, tomorrow I'll be streaming. So probably around 8 PM like that. So yeah, that will be all for tonight, you guys. If you guys like the stream, help give it a like. Help subscribe to my channel, that helps me a lot. And yeah, that will be all for tonight, you guys. I'll see you all and continue on the story tomorrow. I'll be going now. Alright, everybody boo. Thanks for coming. And yeah, have a good night, everyone. Have a good night.